Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is Zazi Graphics. In this particular tutorial we'll be recreating this particular flyer. Alright, let's get over with this. So this credit goes to creative BLUESTACK for this awesome design. It's a very creative designer when it comes to smartphone. When you see his designs, you will be amazed. Wow, was this really done using a smartphone? I tell you, his designs are done using his phone. The link to his Instagram channel will be in my description of this video, so you can follow him to get some inspiration from his post. So this is my background, so I'll just rotate it here. You can come to rotate and set it 90. And next I'll be doing is I'll just let it size, I'll stretch it out. Now it's not that big enough. It's not big enough. So relative size, click on these two sides. Relative position, sorry, it's two guys here. So the next thing, we just come here and lock this guy. So then the next thing I'll be doing is I'll come to color filter, then add a bit of, get rid of the brightness a bit. So I decided to change my Pixellab, right? I guess you can see that it is now black. Let's just say I'm tired of the blue one. Okay, so we have this guy. So we'll lock this, so we are good. We're done with this. I will be changing my background. Come to this guy here, come to color. Now I'll be giving it this particular gradient. So yours, you're now having this color, so yours should be something like this. So you click on this plus, then click on this circle. Alright, so then that I'll explain how you set this to colors. So let me come here. You can see it is still these two circles. So for this dark place, I click on this paint bucket. Please do as well. Click on this pencil. Now erase the figure you have in there and input this 043B09. Then a check mark is going to appear here. You click on that check mark, please make sure you click on it. Then you click on OK. Click on OK and come to this other side. Click on the paint bucket, click on this pencil. So input this figure and erase 00FF3B. Erase whatever was there before and then put this figure. Then click on the check mark is going to appear. Click on it. When you click on it, you notice this color change to this, and you click on OK. You click on OK and you click on OK. So you get this. So it's of no use anyway. It's just because we'll be making use of it. So let's, after you've gotten this one, still click on this check mark. Now click on this guy here. So you can save this as well. You can save this as well. So instead of we just creating this again, you can come to this guy here and also save, because we'll still be making use of it. Now I have mine. You can see this is mine. That's why I didn't click on that OK mark. So we can just keep this. Is of no use. So we'll keep this guy here. So the next thing I'll be doing is I'll bring in a different shape. Okay, so I'll just come to my gradients, come to this guy. Okay, this guy. We'll click on plus, click this one, click on this, and we take it here. So let's increase it a bit, so we can work with this. Alright, so we can just stick with this guy. Maybe you can just increase this a bit. Okay, now you actually know why I'm doing this in a bit. So the next thing is bringing this guy in let's bring it to the front, this guy over here. So the first thing I'll be doing to this guy is I will just come here, I'll come to color filter, the U, I'll set the U to -110. Oh wow, look at it already. So I'll just stretch this out. Okay, it's making sense, right? So I'll position it here. Okay, so I'll lock this. So still that same guy, right? Okay, let's just forget about the guy now. Let's bring in this guy to the front, come to this guy. So let's see where we're going to position it based on using this guy as okay. So we will now come to this guy and I'll just move it like this, tilt it like this, then position is somewhere around this place. So let me make sure it's at the front. So I just move it forward a bit here. So let's see. Okay, so let's just be sure we are in the game. Okay. So what happened there? Let's have to just stretch it out a bit, right? That's what happened there. I have to stretch it out a bit. Stretch it out like this, so for it to match. Let me increase. No, you can actually use any size, your own presets. It's not a must you use mine. It's just because I was having the image, that's I'm actually using it as a guide. But you can, if you're not having it, you can. Okay, then I'll just lock it here. So you can just increase it a bit to any length. Don't need to just copy my own presets here. So the next thing is this guy we copy. I'll just copy it again. So this time I'll come to that hack, and I'll come to erase color. By default it goes, but I'll be looking for the green part, right? Only darker green. You'll be seeing the color from that circle, right? So maybe okay, let's just go. Let me increase the tolerance. It's too much. I still want it to show. Okay, so once I've gotten this, maybe I'll just come to get my eraser and erase or increase the feather, erase those smart edges, right? Though you can actually save yourself the stress by using, now this is how I did anyway, just erase those smart edges. I actually wanted to just speed up this process a bit in my own little way. Okay, now you know it's now looking more like, and I just did like this, but you can save yourself this stress by using this other one anyway. Use this other one to be in the description. Just download it and just position it here. This one you don't need to just adjust it. Okay, now we have this guy here. Maybe we'll just increase the size a bit. Okay, I think it's kind of looking lovely now. Okay, so this guy, I'll see some smooth edges by the side there which I don't want, so I'll just increase the size, increase this, and just get rid of those edges. Okay, so we have this. We can still alright, so let's work with this. We'll lock this guy here. Alright, so it's very much to get all these things perfect. The next thing I'll be doing is this particular text, this image. I just bring it to the front, not this guy. No, don't let me do it, just send it back to the back. What I need is this particular image. I'll send it to the front. Yep, so this is, then I'll just come to eraser, increase this, increase my feather, then I'll just brush. Yep. Okay, so color filter, desaturate it, just reduce it, so set it behind this guy. Okay, so it's now taking shape, right? Let's just see. Let's be hopeful. Okay, so position it here, and let's just lock this guy. So the next thing is we'll bring in this guy. So it is not a design I created recently, it was last year. I recreated it last year. I said the original designer was creating BLUESTACK, so I just saw it, man, this is beautiful, man. Then just decided to give it a shot, and luckily I saw some of the resources online and I did a very good job in recreating it. Alright, so for this word is not my own, I am the one. So I'll just be moving it a bit slightly here like this, right? We can now come to this arc and just maybe adjust it. So just to see it to bend. Now when you're designing, please try and lock every of your elements. So it's kind of giving me okay, so I'll stick with just lock it there, bring in this guy. That's the word, the okay, we'll just stick with it anyway. So I guess I had a bit of struggle positioning my model. Okay, so I have to just copy the same way I positioned it the last time. Now don't worry, I'll also give you this, the original design I did, as a guide if you're also having this struggle with me. Now I'm trying to manage the space of the space. Okay, so that's the essence of me using this as a guide. Be trying to manage my space. Okay, I don't want it to be too crowded. The next now we're doing is I'll be bringing in a shape. I'll do it like this, position it here. Okay, so I'll just position it here. Then I will lock it. Alright, so let's just keep this guy here. So I'll hold this, I'll copy this. So remember our background color, right? So I'll enable, but I'll come to gradient this time. I'll keep it here. Or we can decide, let's just come in and edit it here. This is always better. Now we just go click on shape and just come to this edit. Alright, so let's edit it here. Oh, I can just zoom in anyway. Okay, so we can just position it somewhere around here. So the next thing is shadow. It's taking form, right? So let's see this guy here. Let's bring it down a bit. Come to this guy. Okay, let's increase the blur radius, the blur. We can also just reduce this. Okay, so let's just leave it like, oh, okay, let's leave it like this, because most times when we enhance the design, you don't want it to be too obvious. Okay, to get focusing, I haven't gotten rid of my, so when I copy it, go to relative position, bring it down, and come to my edit, click on the color, just flip it this way, then so it's just going to change its position. So I'll just bring in my grid, activate it by bringing this guy. Okay, so I have this guy here. So we'll see we are almost done already. Almost done. So let's bring in the original one. What's the other thing that is remaining that I've not added? The birthday wish and okay, let's bring in this silver and we'll just come here and add a bit of, maybe come to, and we just touch this 515, make this 10. You can see the color is out. Then we'll just come here and just reduce this saturation. I don't want it to draw too much attention. Position is somewhere around here. Okay, then we just bring in the date. I think it's October 8, right? Oct, then 8. Or something like this. You just let's bring in the font. One of our font we have in the recent app. Let me use Poppins. Poppins extra bold. Align to the center. Line spacing. Reduce. So the next thing is reduce the size. Okay, so let's just keep it at this guy here. You're not seeing it, right? Don't worry, you're sitting a bit. Because of the reflection, so we'll just come to shadows, bring on our shadows. Wow, set it to about 60. Then the blur should be at 6. Then this offset Y should be at 4. Okay, so we can now, you can see I told you we were sitting a bit. Okay, so we have this guy there. I'm thinking of actually get my shadow, make it about, okay, we can keep it like this. I thought it would sit in a bit, and you can see the, let's just make it 50. I don't want something that will be too obvious. Okay, so we have this. Then I'm bringing in my birthday text. Wow. Alright, so let's just imagine this is my birthday wish. Bring in this guy. It's happy birthday. Then change the color, change it to this yellow. you can just come to this place and get the yellow here. It is not okay. This is kind of slightly different. So this is the color code FFE. See, this is the color code here, B39. So we'll just reduce the size a bit and set it somewhere around this guy. Okay, so we have that. So just bring in a shape, create this, create that. So just zoom this in. Okay, so let me flip this here, also take the guy to the center, then just merge each of them. Okay, now we have succeeded in merging this, so we can just bring in, okay, now really just take it down. Okay, so I guess we are a bit big on our plate. Okay, let's just merge these two since we're already fixed already. So I actually want to just adjust the size. No, it shouldn't be this big. Okay. Okay, so I'm just trying to manage space. That's what I told you before. That's why I'm actually using this guide. It's a while since I created this. I recreated the design. So just bringing it plus and just should we leave it in capital letter? Mr. GUC. Okay, so still use the same poppings, but this time we'll just maybe poppings bold. Let's just use semi bold. Then I'll change the color to black. Right, change the color to black. Then I'll add so just copy this and paste this here. I don't have anybody wish here, so I used the same color green from, I just see from the side. I think just give it a bit of green. Okay, so let's just come here and take one of our this thing. Now you can make this regular, don't make it, we use semi bold for the text, so you should just make these poppings regular. Okay, now it's perfect. I like the fact that it's center aligned, so I'll just come here and reduce the size. Okay, the size of the text should be, let's see if 14 can be good. It's okay, right? 14 is okay. No, I guess we are done. When you look at the original one, is there any other thing? Okay, so I guess we'll just add now some touch on this image. Come to color filter, saturation minus, okay, let's say we are 20. Now the contrast, add a bit of contrast to this. Then the brightness, let's see, let's set this. Okay, alright, so let's just stick here. So just stick to this guy here. So our this arc we brought in, I don't know if I changed the color, so come here and come to color. Okay, we already changed it to white. Any other thing, any other thing, any other thing. So without anything to do again, let's see. Okay, so the name for this minister GUC should still be the same color we used for this text, right? So just come here and save your design. So we're done saving. I'll just take it to another application by using Photoshop Express. So this time the application is not yet saved, the image. Okay, so this is it. So we'll keep this here. Come to contrast, add a touch on the contrast. You can see, wow, look at before, this is after. Okay, so I'm thinking of adding a bit of vignettes to this guy. Just add, like dark edges around, darkness around those edges. Now see, it's kind of okay, right? So I'll come back to adjustments. We've added, just come back to adjustments. We've added contrast. I don't think I'll tamper with any of the color. No, these are okay. This is okay. Now I'm looking at this other arc I brought in. So you just come here and adjust that in a unique way. I just saw that particular side down. Alright, so we are done. You just come to next and you save to your gallery. BLUESTACK for creating this awesome design. I guess you can see it's very, very easy to do. So thanks for staying with me. We'll see you in the next video.